Hello, Magic players. Hello, Charles. Thank you
Hey,
for
Mitja,
thank you for watching the Brewers Tavern in episode 94.
glad
Yeah.
glad to be here. Thanks everyone for being here. What cool brew do you have for today?
Um, I found out that there's a Sphinx in the white existing from Legends, which let you draw an extra card, and I want to test that one. So I'm on a white, blue, green deck with a card drawing Sphinx, and I hope you guys like it. Charles, what did you bring for us today?
All right, I have a deck from Dave Third. It's a living plain deck. It's very different, but I'm going to save it to talk in the deck tech. So I'd say let's take a look at your list and then we'll do mine.
Okay, perfect. So, with nothing more to say, here we are. Um, yeah, it worked. Haha. I hope my deck picture is okay like that. As I said, I'm on a controlly shell with blue, white, and green. The basic idea behind the deck is it's a mixture out of a parfait list with a Field of Dreams Millstone combo and the Petra Sphinx from Legends. Petra Sphinx, but it did not appear yet on Brewers Tavern, so listen up. 5 mana, 3/4. It's 2 colorless and 3 white, so it's super hard to cast, even for my deck. And I hope I can cast it, and I hope I did not do a miscalculation with the white sources. But it's 3 white, 3/4. It's not flying, sadly, because otherwise I could have played a mode, but it's not. Um, Even though it looks like that a little bit. You can tap it, target player names a card, and then turns over the top card of his or her library. If it matches the named card, the card is put in the player's hand, otherwise, it is put into the graveyard. And you can abuse that Sphinx to either draw with the Field of Dreams, because you know the top card, or with the Sylvan Library, where you also know the top card. And both cards, as they are also super good for you as for value play use. Also, there's a nice synergy with Field of Dreams and Millstone, so you basically get like Millstone 5 and 6 with the Sphinx. You get a super good card draw, and yeah, like the rest of my list, I try to keep controlly. I know control decks are a little bit boring because you usually play swords, counter spells, and disenchants, um, which gives you the edge. But I hope that this one will be a little bit more fun, especially with a win condition like a Sphinx. Yeah, the sideboard I kept a little bit spicy with Armageddons to how do I say that? To control the board even more, since I run let me calculate, 5 Moxen, 2 Felvar Stone, 1 Soul Ring, 8 artifact manas in the main board. So and I can control my draw with Field of Dreams and the Sphinx to make sure that I draw more lands. This was basically the sideboard tech, or the thought behind that. Yeah, I think this was everything for my list, Charles. Let's move on to your list, right?
Really cool. I love the Petra Sphinx with the millstone field and then the Sullivan. Really, really cool. I want to see that work for sure.
Me too. I hope it works. I hope also 2 Sphinx is enough to make that work. So here we are. Tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so this is a list I uh, got from Dave Third. I think we both really love Living Plain. And this is another really interesting version. So this one has a full play set of Drop of Honey. Um, so this is interesting, right? So we have, uh, so I guess the idea that we're going to try to do is we play the Living Plane, we play the drop, and each upkeep we're going to destroy one of opponent's lands until your opponent doesn't have lands. And then, of course, afterwards, I'll have to start sacrificing my own lands. But in the meantime, hopefully, I can, let's say, do 5 damage with my 5 lands, and then 4 damage, then 3 damage, then 2 damage, if I'm not even playing more lands. So hopefully that will work. Titania Song to try to kill your opponent's Moxen, because this deck does not play a full set of Moxen. Um, this has Sullivan too. Avoid Fate to try to protect your Living Plane. And I like the Pendle Haven to try to pump your 1/1 lands after their lands. It's just a very interesting Living Plains deck, very, very different. The sideboard I really like. It basically turns the deck into an earn 'em get 'em list. So you have a set of dibs, earn 'ems, and then a play set of Armageddon. So you're really going to go hard on that. And the Gothian Silex I think is a really cool, fun card, which for 4 mana you can play it, and then it, unlike Disc, it does not come into play tapped. And for 1 more mana, you can activate it and destroy all Antiquities cards, including that card itself. So if you're playing, since this deck does not have, I don't think, more Antiquities other than the Strip and the Mishra's Factory. So if you're playing against a big Suchi robot deck, that's a really, really interesting, fun sideboard card to bring in that you never really see. So hopefully this deck works. It looks super interesting and beautiful to me. Definitely happy to have it in episode 94 of the Brewers Tavern. And I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and we'll see what happens.
Yes, and here we are. Hey. Turning the mat a little bit. And fun fact, I was at the tournament in the Netherlands last weekend, and people actually recognized me from the Brewers Tavern, which is super cool.
Mitja, you're famous.
We are famous.
We're famous.
Are you Mitja from the Brewers Tavern who records these videos with Charles? And I was like, yes. I felt a little bit like a star.
The question is, what deck did you play?
On that weekend I didn't play. We had their booth and 70 players, and I need to make sure that people have a nice experience. And we had that once where I tried to play and do my job, and that was impossible.
All right. Well, let's
finish
have
the round, and then people were like, "Can you show me this? Can you show me that?" And I was like, "Oh no, I can't. I'm still playing. I'm sorry."
Pile 2.
Pile number 1 for you.
All right, and I'll take even.
I start.
All right.
Yeah. So first part of the combo is in hand.
Okay. And that will be a mulligan.
Okay, I keep, as you might have heard. Sorry, I need to.
Yeah, let's see if I can do better where I can cast something. One, two, three.
Number 3.
Oh, it's the same hand.
Really? Oh God, Lord.
I mean, again, it's like there's nothing to do here.
Yeah.
I will go to 5. At least I'm on the draw. I'm without a green.
Yeah, without it.
I'm really glad I lost the die roll now. I'm on the draw.
I mean, you just need to find Twister or Wheel and you're good.
Well, Wheel I'm going to have a hard time finding because Wheel is on the table in the next room. But Twister and Ancestral are in here.
No, I think on the picture there was a Wheel.
I play Wheel? Oh, I do play Wheel. You're right.
You are. I'm pretty sure.
I do play Wheel.
Wait,
oh, good. Good news. I can draw. I have one more out.
Yeah, number 1.
Oh, I hope I draw it now too, because you said
that would be super fun. I mean, I should not have said anything, and when you draw the wheel,
well, one of the problems is I just built this deck and I haven't tested it, and I don't really remember what's in every deck when we play because we always change.
No, that's fine, but I like these situations, where no, I'm not playing that. You are. Oh, you're right.
Okay, well, we have good and bad news. The good news is, oh no, nothing like that. This will be a land go, but at least it has mana that matches cards I have. Yep, I mean, there's just have to do this.
Tropical Island, Mox, Ruby, tap both. and play Sylvan Library, pass the turn.
Okay, ready for a big turn? That is it.
Okay, since this is game 1 and we normally don't know what the others are doing, I will draw 3 cards and go to 12. This is not because I know Charles' list. I normally do that when I do not see a red source turn 1. I know it's a little bit risky. If this is Lion Dip Bold, I'm already on 12, but I think I can afford it.
I don't know. I didn't know I had the wheel in. I might have 4 side blasts, 4 bolts. I mean, I don't know the deck, so you might get unlucky.
True. Pass the turn.
All right. I'm all.
Sure.
Your turn.
Check the top 3. Okay. I take I take this one, yeah, and put back those 2. I play a City of Brass and pass the turn.
Lotus.
Lotus is good.
The Living Plane.
I try to counter that.
Your turn.
Oh, so tempting. But I think I need to take that one. Play a factory. Play a regrowth, take the counter spell, and pass the turn.
Titania Song.
Is Titania's Song also killing my factories?
No, because it's only non-artifact creatures.
But it's shutting down my millstone, right?
Yeah, they just are creatures.
Okay, I need to counter that badly.
Okay, your turn.
Top 3. I take this one. I play another factory. Millstone. And a Field of Dreams. And I show you a Field of Dreams. And pass the turn.
Anna.
Ooh.
Your turn. 2 cards.
End of turn, I mill you. So I untap. You see all the 3 cards, right?
Yep, and the 4th in the bottom.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Thinking. I will take the millstone. So this is flipped over, and I show you again a Field of Dreams. I play another millstone and mill you for 2 and pass the turn.
Okay.
Upkeep. Mill you again. Go to 9. Go to 10, sorry. Whew. Oh, why?
One card. Okay.
Okay, so I need to sack a land, right?
No, it's my upkeep.
Oh, it's your upkeep. You have a twister on top. First I show you the top 4 cards. Like this is flipped over and you see those. I show you. I play a Tundra. This is hard. This is hard. You have 1 card in hand.
Yep.
Oh, and you can attack. I pass the turn.
Okay, upkeep. Anything?
No, you can draw the twister.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry. Before I could draw the twister, drop of honey.
Yeah.
I will get one of your winter factories.
I tap it for mana and tap the ruby, and I mean, I million.
Well, this is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I mean.
Yep, sure. So you get those 2. Okay. Go to draw.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
We'll sword your factory.
Mana in my pool. I gain a life, right?
Yep.
Another
11.
mana and milieu for 2. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll activate factory.
I sword it.
Okay. I'll gain 3.
Yes.
23, and your turn.
So I only sack lands in your upkeep. So this is flipped over. I have these. Sorry, I'm taking a tropical island. I play a land. This is summoning sick, and I pass the turn over to you.
Okay, I'll get your city of brass.
Yes. Mana in my pool. I go to 10. Tap the ruby. Milieu for 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
If you play 2 drop of honey, I need to sacrifice 2, right?
Yep. And there's 2 creatures that die.
Okay.
Okay. Guess I'm supposed to be attacking here. Maybe not. No, I guess not. So I can get in and do damage. Your turn.
So I tap 1 white and sword your city of brass.
Okay.
And I tap 2 tropicals and mill you for 2. These are crazy games. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Sphinx. So I play a Mox Jet. This is flipped over. I show you the Field of Dreams and pass the turn.
Okay, we'll get your Tundra.
Nah. Okay, so no Sphinx.
I'm gonna go to draw.
Sure.
Okay. Your turn.
End of turn, I mill you for 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I mean, I take the counter spell. And yeah, put it back on top like this, sorry. And pass the turn.
Go to, okay, I'll kill one of your drops.
I take mana in my pool and mill you for 2. Okay.
Okay. I will swing.
I block 2 of your lands.
You have to tell me.
I block Tundra and Tropical. 2 mana in my pool and mill you for 2. And I take 2 damage, right?
Yep.
No, 3 damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have 3.
Yeah. So take this one. What's your top card? Sorry. Balance. Sure. I pass the turn.
Okay. What is this? Draw.
Yeah.
Swing for 2.
Yeah, go to 5. I mill you for yeah, I mill you for 2. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, and the third card is a Mox. I take a counter spell in hand. I show you again. Sorry, show you again the Field of Dreams, and I mean the Pendelhaven is also summoning sick, right?
It will be, yes.
Okay, so I pass the turn over to you.
Okay, I will sacrifice this.
Yeah.
Go to draw.
Yes, you can draw.
Hmm. We'll swing.
4.
All right, your turn.
End of
I
turn.
attacked you early. I now realize I attacked you early. I should have waited a couple turns more.
I mill you for 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on a second. Yep. Okay. You mill me for 2. Yep. Draw.
Yeah. 2, 3. I play a Mox Emerald. I will leave them like this because you know those 3 anyways. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Then I don't need to flip over all the time. You have how many cards in your library?
16.
16, okay. Pass the turn over to you.
All right. Go to draw.
Yes. Okay.
I land and your turn.
I mill you end of turn. I play a Tundra. You know those 3. This is the top card. Another factory. I mill you in my turn. Your turn.
Okay, I go to draw.
Yes.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn.
End of turn, I mill you for 2. Okay. So you see that card. I take a Twister. Yeah, this is the bottom card, this is the top card. I play library. Pass the turn.
Go to draw.
Yes.
take one. I'll swing.
You can't. You just played a Tundra.
Swing.
You just played the Tundra.
Oh, whatever it is. One of them. Swing.
Okay. I block with the library. Take mana in my pool. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll pump them.
Okay. And I mill you for 2.
Okay. And your turn.
I mill you for 2. End of turn.
Yep. You got it. You got it. I attacked too early. That was the mistake. I don't know this deck, but I had to be patient and let you build me more. Yeah, let's try another game 1.
100%. To be fair, I
waited. I had to wait. I couldn't attack and lose my lands. That's what killed me. It's actually a pretty interesting deck. You just have to be patient and make sure you really stick to the plan, which is don't attack until your opponent's lands are gone.
Yeah, if you would have not attacked so early, I would have died because this would be like 3 damage more.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's very hard to do it when you're being milled because I'm concerned about losing my deck. But there was plenty of time. That was a mistake. Yeah. You drew with Sullivan, so that's just bad magic.
With the Sylvan, but I think it was okay to draw more cards.
That's the thing about not knowing a deck and playing it first time. Easy to make those mistakes. But I got a sense of how to play it. All right, I'll be on the play. Hopefully this time I don't have to go down to 5 too.
Yeah. I mean, that also happened to you.
All right, 1, 2, or 3?
Number 1.
Okay. Pile 1. I will keep.
I think Sorry, I need to think. Yeah, I can't keep that. I don't think that this is good enough with 2 factories, a City of Brass and a Tropical, and basically 2 spells which are not that good against your deck. And the Sphinx, which is like a super hard late game card. Let's see. Okay. Which pile?
Pile 3.
Okay, so 6 card combat trick, 2, 4, 5. 7. I keep that.
Yes, I'll ancestral on your upkeep. I'm at 19.
Okay, fair. I play Factory, tap the Factory, cast Soul Ring. With the Soul Ring I cast Felva Stone and a Field of Dreams.
Wait.
Your turn.
We'll regrowth Ancestral and pass.
Nah, who would do that? Mox Jet, Tropical, and I mean Twister.
Okay.
Sorry. How is it working with Field of Dreams? Do you see every card I'm drawing, or do I draw them all at once?
It's a really good question. Field of Dreams is you can see every card at the top, right?
Yeah.
I guess you see. I guess we both see each other's hands, right? Because you have to draw from the top, right? And
I think so
How far
too.
is always exposed?
I
I
mean,
think we both see each other. It
yeah, I
has
mean, we
to
see
be.
each other's hands, so that's fine for me. Maybe counter spells are in my list not that great. Um, Felvar Stone, another one. Oh, and you see the top card, of course. I pass the turn.
Okay, I'll draw.
Uh,
That's an ancestral in your hand too.
yes.
All right. Well, play a land. Um, we'll go to 17. Well, so do you have any? We'll cast Time Walk and
Yes.
first main. You have no way of. We'll activate Factory. We'll swing for 2.
You did.
That's that's useful to know. It's safe. Uh, we'll go
What
to
weird.
next turn.
I love these games. These are weirder than whatever I saw in Month of Tournament Magic. This is so crazy.
Yeah, that is funny. We will play this one. Do I care about your field? We'll play this, and we will swing for another 2.
Yes.
Coast is clear, and yeah, I'm just gonna say, wait, you have a counter spell, so that is you can use that. Yeah, it's your turn.
I draw 3.
Uh,
1, 2, 3. And Field of Dreams. And Swords to Closures. I play a Mock Sapphire. Um, I play a Factory, tap my Soul Ring to play a Millstone, and I think then I'm done. Yes, it's your turn. Pass the turn.
uh, we'll attempt to disenchant your millstone.
Okay.
We'll draw.
Mm-hmm. Things I don't want to see.
Um, hmm. Play Titania Song.
Yeah, I need to counter that. 100%. This is like this screams counterspell.
Okay, we will play a land for turn, and your turn.
Okay. I untap. I draw the swords for the turn, and on top there's a tropical island. I play a Tundra and try to cast a Chaos Orb.
It resolves, so you'll be surprised to know.
Okay. Good to know. I play a Sylvan Library by tapping Tropical and Mox Jet. And I would say then I pass the turn.
Okay, I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'll strip a factory.
I take mana into my pool.
Okay, go to attack phase.
That I activate my factory with the mana.
Okay, all swords at factory.
How unexpected! I pumped the factory and gain
Yep.
three life.
Yeah, it's just your turn.
Oh, this is on the board. I'm sorry, it's a little messy this time because you see my hand and okay. I guess I take the plains here, put back on top the lotus and the tropical, and I pass the turn.
Okay. Okay, I guess I will activate factory.
Okay, I swore the factory.
You do it when I attack, so I only gain 2. I'm at 19. Yep, and your turn.
1, 2, 3. Strip mine. It's the 4th card. I play Mox Pearl and pass. Oh, and play a Tundra and pass the turn.
Okay. Well, cast the living plane. Oh, I can't. You have a chaos orb. Fuck. Yep, that's why I don't do that. Okay, we'll activate factory. That's fine.
Didn't you just play it? Just asking. I'm unsure.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh!
I mean, you have a chaos orb anytime you want to remove one of these guys.
Yeah, I think I pass. But thank you.
Your turn, yeah.
1, 2, 3, and this is card number 4. I
like these mana sources. These are good.
Yeah. I strip your factory and pass the turn.
Play the factory. And your turn.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I play Black Lotus and show you a tropical and pass the turn.
And draw. We'll activate factory.
You did. 17.
Your turn.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, I play a tropical island, pass the turn.
What's in your graveyard?
Actually, sword, factory, strip mine, ancestral twister, counterspell, millstone.
Okay, swing for 2.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, how unexpected. I take the regrowth. I try to cast regrowth. Like this. I take the strip mine and strip your factory.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Twister. Lotus. We'll play this.
Resolves. I mean.
We'll play this.
Yes.
And we're gonna cast the Twister.
In response, I will take out. The living plains.
Okay.
And we both play with our hands revealed.
I mean, at least I got rid of the chaos orb.
Yeah, I think it's the
And
right play.
I have not played a land.
Okay.
I didn't have a hand. All I played was Twister.
So all these factories I destroyed were all this factory destruction was worthless.
Well, you got one out exiled.
Okay.
I mean, that looks pretty good.
I'm not going to complain.
Um,
Wait, Charles, what happened to your drop of honey?
there was no creature, so it's gone.
Oh, is it direct? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it needs a trigger in the upkeep. I'm sorry.
18. I'll have to cast Tutor.
I tried to counter that tutor.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. This is lol. This is my top card, Twister.
Yep. I will cast Solvin.
That
And
resolves.
your turn.
For 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm untapping. I show you Twister, Time Walk, Millstone, and a counterspell on top. I take the Time Walk, and Twister stays on top. I cast Chaos Orb. I cast Time Walk. 1, 2. I directly cast Regrowth to get back Time Walk. I disenchant. That's fine, but and then I just cast a Petra Sphinx with the Felva Stone and the mana out of your City of Brass, and then I pass the turn. Then I pass the turn to my Time Walk turn. I show you Counterspell, Millstone, Twister, and the top card is a Sylvan Library. I take the Counterspell. I will leave the Millstone on top. I activate Petra Sphinx. I will say Millstone. I draw the extra card. Twister is on top. I cast a Millstone. I try to cast a Time Walk again. And end of my turn, I try to Millstone you. Then I go to my next Time Walk turn. Give me a second, I will put it like that. I show you Twister, Sylvan, Counterspell, and a Tundra. I will do it like that. I draw the Counterspell, and I activate Petra Sphinx and will say Sylvan Library. So Twister is on top again. And then I activate my mills. Then I pass the turn. Yeah, I passed the turn. Yeah, good.
I mean, you have 2 counters, right?
Yeah, I have 2 counters, a sword and a disenchant.
Yeah, you have a mana drain. I'm brain geyser. I mean, I'm just gonna scoop. There's no way to win from this position. You can draw like 8 cards, and I can never cast anything. So let's just do sideboards.
Yes. Because I think we just have time for another sideboarded game.
So just one more.
Yeah, one more because the games are super long.
Okay. I didn't even think I'm going to sideboard because I rather show this than the Armageddon or Armageddon.
I will board 1 card just because it's funny.
Good game.
The games were pretty amazing. And once I showed the Petra Sphinx. And you showed how hard it is to game one with all these land destruction things going on.
It's painful to screw up when you could have won a game with a spicy deck like this. I just don't know the deck well enough.
But this is the thing, like spicy decks do not you regret every mistake. They do not support you as well as a streamlined tier one deck. You know what I mean?
Yep. 1, 2, or 3.
Number one. So whenever you play, you do a mistake, the mistake can cost you the game. This is basically.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you have to play it perfectly to win. Pile 1. Okay, it's just a funny hand, but I think we'll try it. Okay, we'll try it.
I will mulligan that because, to be fair, I want to have a cool game 3, and this is like, you know what I mean.
Oh my god, that's like, you could have played it. I mean that, yeah, I'm losing to that for sure.
I mean, the chance that I win that is super high, and I don't want to end this episode with a bullshit game. Because it wasn't, they were super interesting, or we had super interesting 2 matches, and I don't want to throw away the last one. Is it okay for you that I just draw 7?
Yeah, I was about to just say, just keep 7. Pile 2.
2, 4, 7. Yes, cool. Keep.
Hope you have lots of mocks on.
Ha.
I don't know if you do, but
Sad.
would be right.
Sad Mitja has 1 mox in hand, but it's okay. Come on. More informations for everyone.
Take the library.
Yeah.
We'll play it.
Yeah.
And return 4 cards.
Draw Brain Gazer. Show you a disenchant. Play a tropical and pass the turn.
Five cards, your turn.
End of turn, I try to disenchant your Titania Song. I play land. I play a tropical, a City of Brass and a Mox Pearl, and yeah, I think I try to draw 2 with the Brain Geyser.
Okay.
1, 2. Pass the turn. I'm tapped out.
Okay. So how many cards?
5.
Okay. We'll cast the Time Twister.
No! No, why?
I mean, this hand was just garbage, so yeah, I'll give you an extra 2.
I was so greedy to find the 5th mana that I can cast it on curve. Oh, Lord. I wanted that Sphinx so bad.
I mean, I'm sure you're going to get it.
That's actually also quite a super cool draw engine.
Okay, it's your turn.
It surprises... yeah, give me a second. Oh, we see each other's hands, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so much factories. Yeah. I guess we see each other's hands. If
Yeah.
we're wrong, please let us know. 6, 7, and the top card. Oh, factory. That's good. So I draw factory. I show you Sylvan Library from the top. I play a strip mine and strip the library 100%. I play a Soul Ring and I think I want to cast Time Walk. Go to my Time Walk turn, draw Sylvan Library, show you counterspell from the top. Oh, I play Factory. And play Sylvan Light. Oh, you have a disenchant. But then you can't disenchant my factory. Pass the turn.
I'll draw.
Yes.
We will disenchant the Sullivan.
Nah, too bad.
And your turn.
Draw counterspell. Show you swords. Huh. Attack.
Okay, 17.
Pass the turn.
Play a factory.
Double factory, yeah.
A Sullivan.
I try to counterspell the Sylvan.
And your turn.
Draw a sword, show you another counterspell. Play tropical. You have a sword in hand. I pass the turn.
Yeah, it's just your turn.
Counterspell.
No matter what else you put in the deck, if you have 4 counters, 4 swords, and 4 disenchants,
Yeah,
you're a favorite most decks.
As I said before, like it feels like this shell always feels like the deck plus X. I mean, this is discussable. Maybe some of the viewers can write something in the comments about it, but my feeling is as long as you're running like 4 swords, 4 disenchants, 5 counterspells, like mana drain counterspell, you're just up. Because you can deal with every problem, every situation your opponent can show. Give me a second, I need to think. I go to the attack phase. In the attack phase, I activate the factory and want to see.
I'll attempt to swords it.
I try to counter that.
Okay. Okay, I'll activate one of my factories.
I sword it.
Okay. I'll activate the other factory.
Yeah.
And I gain
disenchanted. And
sure, I'm at D2.
I deal 2 damage to you and pass the turn.
Yep. Your turn.
Sword. Attack. Pass the turn.
Yes, turn.
Okay, I draw. Activate factory and attack.
Okay. I'll take 3.
Yes, and your turn.
Yes, turn.
Draw ruby, play ruby, factory. On top and attack for 4.
I'll attempt to disenchant 1.
That works.
Okay, go to 10.
Pass the turn.
Yes, turn.
Huh. I play a factory and show you a brain geyser. I take that. I Okay, if I attack, you can activate your factory. I try to sword it. You avoid fate my sword. You block, we pump, we trade. I guess that's fine for me.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, whatever I said, I guess this is the right thing. You gain.
I'm at 10 life. What else am I going to do?
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Okay, it's your turn. Isn't your factory gone? Didn't we trade?
Yeah.
No?
We traded factories. Yes. You're so right. I try to draw 8. Sorry.
Sure.
With my brain guys here, I take 1 damage from the City of Brass. I draw 1 disenchant. I draw a counter spell. I draw a Tundra. Tropical, Recall, Field of Dreams, Lotus, and Petra Sphinx. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I think we could scoop here. I mean, you could just get your brain geyser back, draw like another 8. I don't think there's a game here.
Yes, I think so too.
Good game. Good game.
So,
I mean, like, what
sideboard?
What am I gonna? There's nothing to show.
There's nothing to. Okay. I need to show the 1 card I boarded in. I had hopes that I took out a sword for a Wrath of God, because I had the hopes that as soon as you play Living Planes, I can Wrath of God us. So we start from the very beginning. This was the only funny card I boarded in. For the rest of the sideboard, I'm pretty prepared against aggressive red decks and ATOC, because this is probably something which you will never beat with the list I played here, because you're just super slow rolling. This is what I thought. So I did not see a single red card in the first game, so I decided not to board in the blue blasts. I've not seen a lot of artifacts, so no Divine Offering. No Armageddons, because I thought it is just not necessary. 2 Circle of Protection red. I have seen 0 red cards, so fine. No big creature before the boarding. I mean, after boarding it's a little bit different, but in a matchup which I don't know, and where I don't know that he's a transformational sideboard, I will not bring in the Psyblast just to have it. Crumbles, as I said before, I've not seen a lot of artifacts, so I decided not to bring it in. The only card, as I mentioned so far, was the Wrath of God, just for the lols. When he plays Living Planes, I just Wrath of God, and we're both starting at 0. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
If I was going to sideboard, I would take out the 4 Living Planes, 4 drops, to avoid faiths. So that would be 10, and the 3 Titania Summit would be 13 at least. And then depending on the matchup, like these wouldn't come in, so I would just bring in exactly those 13 for these 13 if I was going to sideboard. But wanted to try more with the Drop of Honey Living Plane, just because that's interesting. But Mitja's deck was just a little bit too strong. One game I almost got lucky, but screwed it up. But overall, it's going to be very hard to get through Mitja's deck. Thanks everyone for watching episode 94. Be back in the Brewers Tavern with 2 new brews in episode 95 soon. Mitja, this was a lot of fun, and look forward to episode 95 next time.
See you next time. Bye bye.